Yes, we're back. Roshfooco watches and things. And today, another classic from Casio's back catalogue. It is, of course, the Casio AD-520. Vintage ana-digi number. Couldn't find out exactly when these were produced, but it's got the caliber 388 on the module 388 in it, and that places it from 1989 onwards, so we can fairly confidently assume this is a 90s Casio. It's got that quite famous smiley faced digital panel at the bottom of the dial there. eBay pickup not so long ago, £35 I paid for this one, which I thought was a pretty good deal. Specs 42 across, 48 lug to lug, 11mm, so fairly slender, 11mm thick, and the lugs are 22mm. Really looks cool. Fully stainless steel, so that's case, bezel, screw down case back, pushers, and crown, even though it is a non-screw down crown. But having said that, it's still got 100 meters of water resistance, or it certainly would do if you had the seals changed and everything like that. Speaking of the case, it's 42, but it wears pretty big, so I'll just stick it on quickly to show you what it looks like on my 7-inch wrist. There it is. Even the colours are still bright, aren't they? Even after how many years. Really nice. It's not on its original strap. When I bought it, it came on a really crappy leather band, so I've just put it on one of my favourite elastic paratrooper type straps. And it wears pretty big for a 42, but still looks really good. Let's just have a look in more detail. So the crown, that's going to set the analog time as it would do in most watches, so we know what to do there. And then we've got pushers. We've got an A pusher and a B pusher, and they are the ones that deal with the digital functions. Basically the B button here under the main crown is the one that kind of scrolls through the different elements of the digital display. The A button is more of an adjust button, also the one that you use to operate the stopwatch as well. So, first screen, home time. It is a little faded out in some lights, the display, but so home time, one push to stopwatch, and the stopwatch is all here, so it's start, stop, and to reset is to hold. Pretty basic, pretty agricultural stopwatch controls. Next one is, and this is a fantastic element, dual time. So you can set this one independently. Use the A to adjust and toggle through. I've got mine set for GMT, so that's really, really cool for me. Next one is date, month, date, day, and then alarm. I don't use alarms on watches, neither should you if you want to wake up for work. So just really, really cool, a little feature on this watch. Face, can we get in a little closer on the face? super cool loomed 3, 9 and 12 Arabics. Fabulous kind of lotus petal markers at 1, 2, 4, 8, 10 and 11. Polished gilt handset which kind of marries into those hour markers and fits into the colour aesthetic of the watch, the black, white and gold palette that they've used on this watch. Just a really fantastic, cool Casio watch from the 90s. Again, one problem with this one, yes, it's a little beat up as you can see, a little scratched up, but also the bezel is absolutely stuck down solid on this one. So I've tried a couple of things to loosen it up to no avail as yet, but I'm still going to work on that, and that will be turning at one point because can you see it's not even lined up? That must be a killer. That's probably why the last person sold it. They couldn't line up the bezel. Anyway, it is the Casio AD-520. It's another classic from Casio. 90s Casios just knock it out of the park time and time again. This one's no exception. As cool as you like. I'm roshfooco Watches and Things, and I'm out.